Hello everyone, my name is Gavin, and this will be a tutorial essentially on how to just make a basic laser pointer in Blender. And I'm just going to get started. So to start off, what we might want to do here is just go from defaults to game logic, and Blender render to Blender game. And now this is important strictly because we want to be able to actually play it in our game engine. Let's scroll up a little bit on the cube like so, and let's add an always sensor like this. And frankly, we might want to do a Python sensor too, or Python controller, connect them like so. And what we can now do is let's create a simple script. Okay? So this script will essentially just be like so. Now let's just delete the portion we have highlighted and hit Control and scroll up on your mouse to make your text larger. And what we're now going to do is on our sensors, we're going to add a mouse sensor, okay? And this mouse sensor will essentially be just a mouse over any. Let's connect it like so, and let's rename it as mouse over any. And I believe there is actually, it's mouse, not mouse over any. So we want the setting to be mouse over any, and let's just minimize this like so, okay? Now that we have this selected, let's just rename this as laser pointer.py, okay? And let's just connect these like so. And what we're going to do is do mouse over any is equal controller.sensors mouse over any. All right. Now that we have this, what we're going to do is we want to be able to get let's just say we want to be able to see our mouse in the game view, okay? So I believe what we can do is we can hit on the objects, I believe. I may be mistaken on this, but that's okay. You know what? It might be under the camera. I'm just checking one thing. No, it's not. Okay, so what I'm going to do right here is I'm just going to do from BGE imports render. And down here what we're going to do is we're going to do render.show mouse and then 1. Okay? So we should see that if we hit P to play, it's just going to have our mouse visible like so. But now what we're going to do is we're going to add a new cube in the environment. So we can right click on the cube in the middle and do object, snap, and then cursor to selected. And do spacebar and then add a new cube like so. And what we're going to do is essentially make a couple of these like so. And what we're going to do is essentially have a generic property on each of these cubes. Like we can just have, you know, let's just make it like this. So this cube can essentially just be, you know, we can just have it where it's just over, let's just call it cube. So if it's over a cube, like so, what we're going to have is we're just going to have a simple message show up. So we're going to have if mouse over any dot positive, what we're going to do is we're going to have objects is going to equal mouse over any dot hit objects. And we're just going to print the object in question. Okay? So we should see that if we hit P to play like so, it'll just do this. So it has a different name for each cube. Okay? That's what we wanted. Okay. So now that we got that, what we're going to do is we're going to do essentially just this. Render.drawAlign, own.worldPosition, ray.hitPosition, and we're going to do, let's say 1, 0, 0. So that's probably not what I wanted to say. So we're going to do the position of the cube object to the world position essentially of the objects. So objects.worldPosition. Okay? So we should see that it's going to look like this. Okay? So right now we have our basic laser pointer. All right. Well, that about just about wraps it up, guys. So I guess thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.